And good morning. And let's grab that ball and roll it around. Up and down. Put down the fingers. Around the thumb pad. Whoa, slippery new ball. Pad beneath the pinky. Putting it in the palms, interlacing the fingers and compressing. Morning, Jonathan. And letting go. And compressing. And letting go. And one more time. And letting go. Hello, Don. And let's move it around the waist in one direction. And then the other. Hey, there you are, you're okay. And we're assessing our feet. And dropping the ball. Let's step on the middle 3 times from the heel, right in the middle of the foot. Up to the knuckles. Sliding it across the knuckles. Bringing it down to the top of the heel and pivoting on the toes. Down just underneath the first knuckle, pressing down. Slide it a little bit to the top of the side of the heel, press down. Over to the 5th metatarsal. Press down. Roll it down each of the bones. And scribble. And let's go to the other foot after we assess how this one feels. And step down 3 times. Knuckles. Sliding it across. Bringing it down to the top of the heel and pivoting on the toes. Slide it down each of the bones. We'll come back and get those points. And then right below the first knuckle, press down. Side of the top of the heel, press down. Middle of the 5th metatarsal, and then scribble. Three, two, one, let go, reassess. And let's start by doing some wood chops. Hinging at the waist, bending slightly at the knee. And let's go right. and left. Let's shake the tree or do the limb energy bounce. Either one or both. Get that ball out of the way, right? Three, two, one. Center, 2 deep breaths. Let's come down into an athletic stance and jump up. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Twist at the waist and swing the arms.
Connect.
A little music there. I'm going to turn that off. And center. 2 deep breaths. Let's do some ocean wave breathing. Center, 2 breaths. Rub those hands together, cultivate some chi. Form that chi ball. Let it lead you around as you shift your weight from one leg to the other in terms of weight. Substantial into insubstantial. Like water flowing. And center. Take your fingers and thumb, put it at the base of the spine and gather in starlight. Center, other side. Centering. 2 deep breaths. Let's bring our fingers out, pointing up and press back. And down. Flop your fingers and either wiggle them or form a fist and press down right above your knuckles. Or do both. And then move to the other hand. Same thing. Up. Down. Flopped. And interlace the fingers. Bring them up over the head and reach for the sky. If you can, do a back extension, rolling back. Come back up. Lean to one side. And then the other. Center and come back down. Pausing at the chest and pushing out. Coming down and shrugging. And let's roll back with our shoulders. And forwards. Cross the arm at the throat, pressing at the elbow. And then the other elbow. Bring one arm into the back and press down on the elbow. And then the other. And let's swim. Australian crawl. And do a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Bringing those shoulder blades together. Leave the arms extended and rotate in one direction. And then the other. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop, and we'll give them a rest. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. And bring to your side. Rotate the neck. And go in the other direction. Ear to shoulder on both sides. and nod. Cross one foot in front of the other, hinge at the waist, then down, stretch those hamstrings. Come back up slowly. And cross the other foot. And get the other hamstring. Come back up. Let's do a lunge and stretch the inner thigh. Side lunge. Lateral lunge. And then the other way. Front leg is 90 degrees, back leg is straight behind, heel pressing towards the floor, stretching the calf. And then reverse. And let's grab a stick if you don't have one already. You could use a stick, of course, on any of those stretches if you need it for support or the back of a chair or side of a table. Let's grab one leg by the toes or one foot by the toes and stretch the quads. And then the other foot. And come down. Let's take the stick in both hands and roll out in one big circle. Bring it in. Go laterally in one direction. And then the other. Put the stick behind your neck and holding either with your palms or in the crook of your elbows. Twist the trunk, but leave the waist and head facing forward. Take the stick behind your back, bottom hand is facing out, top hand is at the top of the stick so you don't hit the ceiling, and just move it up and down. And then kind of slide that back bottom hand out and try to get the stick horizontal to the ground, stretching your rotator cuff. And then reverse positions. On the hands, start by going up and down. and sliding it horizontally. Bring the stick in front. And we'll do 5 lunges up at 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, and then the other direction. Stick down in front and do 15 toe to heel raises, pausing for about a second, top of each one. That's 3, 4, 5. Twelve, 13, 14, and 15. All right, let's put the stick down and grab a chair. We're going to do some chair yoga. Did this once before. We only had a few people that day, as I recall. So this will be new to some of you, new to me. We're working our way through it. Just some very basic yoga moves that, like the core chair exercises, you can do whenever. You could do 1 of these or 2 of these or 3 of these while watching television or before dinner or after dinner. At any rate, the first one is just a chair cat-cow. Put your hands on your thighs. Tuck in your chin, back goes back, and then come back. And arch your back. Cat, cow. Cat, cow. We'll do 7 of these. That's 5, 6, and 7. And now it's just a hands raised pose. Feet are flat on the floor. And you inhale and raise your hands up to your side, stretch straight up, and exhale down. Again. Do 7 of these. Next is a forward bend. You might want to move up a little bit in the chair. You're going to inhale, come up, and then just bend forward and try to get your hands on the floor. I can't get my palms. Maybe you can. If you can't, you might want to use blocks if you have blocks or something that you can put under there, some books. I can get my fingertips. It's going to have to do for now. And take 3 deep breaths. I got a little low with each one. All right, now take your right hand and bring it in between your legs on the ground. And let me move back a little bit. You want to bring your right hand up behind you and look up. And if that's too difficult, you can put your arm on your knees or across your thighs and look up. And we'll hold this for 3 breaths. And then come back down. And we'll go to the other side. I'm going to do it on my thigh. And come back down. We're going to do a chair pigeon. So cross your ankle on your thigh and bend, take a breath and bend over and breathe. Take 3 deep breaths. Come back up and cross the other ankle and come down. And come back up. Next is a chair eagle. So this is where you cross your left leg over your top of your right leg. Now, some of you might be able to wrap that foot around the bottom of your right leg. I can't, at least sitting down, I can't. So just cross it. Put your left arm underneath your right arm and bring your hands together and move your elbows up so that they're parallel with your shoulder and compress. Now, if you can't do that, you can just cross your arms to your shoulders and take 3 breaths. And down. And then we put the right leg over the left leg, and the right arm goes under the left arm, and your hands are touching, hopefully, or not. Again, you can just cross your arms, bring your elbows up, and take 3 breaths. And come down. And let's just sit back, relax, take 5 nice, deep, relaxing breaths. And we'll stand. I did do some in the last time that I didn't do this time. I'll leave a little bit more time and we'll add in the spinal twist and the at least the warrior 1 the next time. All right, relax. Take a couple of deep breaths. And open our hearts. Pausing and exhaling to let it all out. Centering 2 deep breaths. And bringing down heavenly chi. And let's go down and bring some up. Exclaiming, ah, ha, ha. Namaste. So, today is a bands day for all of you fans of the band. And we should start with a light one, yellow or green if you have the form better. And then we'll go to a slightly heavier one when we get down to the legs. Give everybody a second to gather the bands. And we're gonna wrap them around the wrists, give it a little tension, and come up to one side and down. Or you can, let's do it this way. We'll come up to the chest and out, and up to, and to back to the chest and up. 2, 3, we'll do 12. 7, 9, 10, 11, one more. Now, if you start to lose form, as always, just stop. You know, even if it's only 6, just stop once everything starts to fall apart. All right, take them between your hands. No, keep them right where they are. And palms up, and we're going to do some bicep curls. 2, 3, 4. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so we're going to do the legs. Hold on to that because we'll come back and do the arms again, but you might want to get a heavier band for the legs. And you're going to wrap it around your ankles. Sit down if you need to. And start, and if you have to, hold on to a pole or a chair, because we're going to come out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, and 12. And then the other leg. And 12. Let's take a little break. A couple of breaths. And we're going to go back to the first leg that we did and kick out. 2, 3, 11, and 12, and then the other foot. Ten, 11, 12. Couple of breaths, shake it out. Hips are probably feeling tight up with that gluteus medius. And we're going to go to the side again. 1, 2, 12, and then the other side. And 12. All right. We're done with the legs. Let's go back to the arms. Wrap them around the wrist. Let's start with the bicep curls. 1, 2, 3. You're going to increase it by increasing the tension, of course. 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, and 12. Mm, 3, 2, 1, up. I'm up to 11 myself. Some of you may be ahead of me. And 12. Whew, good. And that's it. Everybody good?
Yes. Thank you, Tom. It's Diana.
Hi, Diana. You're very welcome, as
Hi.
always.
I will be with you tomorrow. I have a meeting, but I'll be back on Wednesday.
Okay,
I'll check you out on YouTube.
great.
Thank you.
Good.
Thanks,
Have a
Tom.
good meeting.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you, Linda.
See you Wednesday.
All right, great. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, thank you, Tom. Sorry.
You're
it's-
welcome. Take care, Art, Jonathan. You all
Hey.
glad to see you got hooked up.
I did it in my own room, so I didn't have to wear a mask.
Ah,
I cleaned up
yes.
my room finally.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's good. I like the room.
yeah, it's cool. I built this closet organizer,
Wow.
and I still have a few things to move into storage. But
Huh.
look at my chair. I got a ball chair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I use that myself. That's great.
That's
Yeah.
doing
Here.
those chair exercises was very challenging, but it's going to be great.
Yeah, this great thing, here I want to show you one that my Richard is not with us today. This is his favorite. He's dubbed this the rack of torture, but you sit down and you got to be very careful. Don't do this in socks. And you go back and oh, what a stretch. Just be careful.
Yeah, wow.
It's a great,
Yeah.
if you can do extensions. I love that.
Yeah, this ball also comes with. I'll show you. I mean, I haven't really used it because I just got my room finally straightened up. So, but it's got these
Oh, that's great.
built in.
Yep. There's a lot you can do with a ball.
Yeah.
And another one is, that one looks pretty high, but you can wrap your legs around it and squeeze. It's great for the adductors.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is a big one because it's my desk chair.
Your desk chair, yeah.
So I'm really hoping to get my core really solid.
What size is it? It's bigger than 65. Is it 70?
Yeah, I think
75?
it's 70 or 72.
Okay,
75.
75. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, for exercising, I mean, I use a 65, but I haven't tried a 75.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I won't know any different. So
No, you won't.
I'll
It'll be fine. Oh, there's plenty you can do. I just don't think you can do the adductor stretch.
Tom,
I think there's other balls available in that other room that I had been exercising in.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, good to see you, literally.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. you too.
Tom,
Right.
Yes, Joel.
hi. I want to know how I can save this site so I don't have to keep searching to get for next time that you're. Where do I go?
So,
Can I have a save on my computer somewhere?
when you go into Zoom,
Yeah,